Good morning. Today we're going to talk about the Fisher-Price Peppa Pig Picnic Adventure Car. This currently retails for about $20. We did get ours on sale at Toys R Us for cheaper than that. We bought this for our daughter's third birthday. She is a big Peppa fan. If you're not familiar with Peppa Pig, it is actually a television show. I think in the US it's on Nick Jr. It is a UK show. She loves it though. It's not the most educational of shows, but it's fun. And it's good for our family because Peppa is the big sister and then she has a baby brother, George. And that's kind of how we are in our family. We have a big sister and a baby brother. So anyway, she is a big Peppa Pig fan. So for her third birthday, we did do as much Peppa stuff as we could. There's not a whole lot out there. So whenever I do see Peppa stuff, I tend to kind of hone in on it. We got this, and if you are familiar with the show, you will recognize the car right away. This is what the Pig family car looks like on the television show, and this is what the set comes with. The car itself, one Peppa Pig. She's got sunglasses on in this set. It comes with the red and white checkered picnic basket. And then also the picnic basket itself. It is one of those items where it flips around. So here you see it has food, cake, and fruit. And then when you flip it around, you just see the top of the basket. It's not really easy to do this. You can tell even with two hands I'm having problems. So my little ones, I don't even know that they realize it does flip over. They definitely don't use this when they're playing with it. But that is a feature it has. And actually there's a lot of the Peppa Pig toys do have that same feature. I know that some people have complained that these fall out. We've never had that problem. But again, we actually don't use it. So that might be part of the reason why it never falls out for us. The car, it's just all one piece plastic. It does have sounds on it. So right here we have a little Peppa Pig button. If you press that, and it does sound just like the real Peppa Pig on the show.
Yay! What a beautiful day for a picnic!
So my son actually loves pushing all these buttons.
And our car loves us too, don't you? What would you like to bring on our picnic? Hooray!
So it has a decent variety of phrases on them. You don't hear the same thing over and over and over again. You know, it's still a little annoying at times. Yeah, you will hear that one a lot. Are we nearly there yet? That one seems like if you stop playing with it, it tends to say that. It does have an on-off switch.
Goodbye, car!
I don't know what happened there. Okay, sorry. It does have an on-off switch on the bottom, and I'm not showing it correctly. So, which is a nice feature. So if you don't want the noise, you can turn it off. You can see the speaker there as well. Peppa does. She is articulated, so she does sit. So she does sit very nicely in the car. Again, this particular set just comes with the Peppa. We do happen to have the entire Pig family that we bought separately. So I will go ahead and show you how they all fit in. So we have Daddy Pig. And you can see they have little indentations, so they all fit in pretty well here. And then Mummy Pig. Okay, and then the George that we got in our set does not actually sit. He's not articulated, so he just will stand here though. So this is what it's like when you actually have the entire Pig family in the car. Again, they all do fit in pretty nicely, with the exception of the George. He does stand there, but he doesn't actually sit down. My one major complaint with this car is that once you have the entire family in there, there's not a whole lot of space to put the picnic basket or the picnic blanket. I really wish what they had done is just put a little bit of a trunk. And on the show, if you see the car, it actually does have this trunk opens up, and that's where you put the items. So what we do, we just fold it up. And I tend to have Peppa hold the picnic blanket and put in the picnic basket with George. So it fits in there. You know, it's not great, but it works. The doors do not open. Nothing opens on here. It is just one solid piece of plastic. You know, I kind of a common complaint I have heard about the Peppa Pig toys is that you pay a lot and the quality's not fantastic. Like, again, the doors don't open on this. The trunk doesn't open on this. There's no extra space to put the picnic basket and the blanket. So I agree with that. It's not the best made toy in the world. I think that there's just some attention to detail that's lacking in this toy. But you don't have a whole lot of choices in the Peppa Pig world, or at least affordable ones. So I guess you kind of have to take what you can get. So I would definitely, if you have a Peppa Pig fan, it's worth it. My kids do play with it. I have, again, a 3-year-old girl and an almost 2-year-old boy, and they both play with it. They both like it. And again, it's actually one thing I do like about Peppa Pig, because there is George, the brother. It tends to be a show that both my gendered kids get into, so, which is nice. But yeah, no, we definitely would get it again. It's just, as I said, maybe not the best made toy. I wish there was a little bit more attention to some details. But overall, I'm glad we purchased it. It was a good purchase. Thanks very much.